Hi everybody, this is Katie Walsh, Scentsy Director with the Twinkling Star Sisters out of Indiana. Thanks for joining me with this video. I wanted to just share with you some of the things from my new consultant starter guide that I had created for some of my new team members once I started building my team. And on this guide are some of the things that I found very useful and helpful when I started. And instead of sort of reinventing the wheel with them once they started on their journeys, I just created this quick guide as a reference for them to refer to, as well as myself, as we build new team members on our team. So if you've just joined my team, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Or if you're on someone else's team, welcome to the Scentsy world. You made such a great choice to be with this amazing, wonderful company. And I'm just so glad that you're here. Very excited for you to start your journey. So starting with the first thing on my list, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of going through the workstation right after you sign up. I remember my first night getting out my computer and just sitting and looking for hours at the tabs and familiarizing myself with the content on the training tab and making a mock order and seeing what it was like to put in customers and subscribe them to the newsletter. So there's lots to become familiar with, and we know that some of the best way to learn something is just through practice, and I think that's exactly what I was after my first day as being a consultant, just knowing that the more I got familiar with it and practiced it, the better I would be with it. And I wanted to really make sure that I was ready to put in my first order when that time came. So familiarize yourself, go through the account tab, go through the news tab, go through your resources tab, and see what it's like to put in an order, and go through the content on the training center. That training center is remarkable. It's full of great content from former training calls from some of our star directors, and if you type in keywords, we know that it's just going to bring up lots of content videos on that subject area or PDF files or what have you, and it's just wonderful. So do take advantage of that. I still use it all the time, and I've been with Scentsy for a few years now, so it's a wonderful resource. Okay, the second item on my list that I wanted to talk about is we know that this starter kit's going to come with everything that you need to launch your business. It's got the warmer, it's got your bar, it's got the testers, it's got some great things. In addition to that, there are some things that I found were very useful for me to purchase from the Scentsy Family store, in addition to the items I got in my kit. Some of those items were a Scentsy t-shirt that's got the logo on there, loud and proud for me to brand myself when I go out in public. And some of the t-shirts in the Scentsy Family store are great for that. They have the nice big bright Scentsy logo on there for you, so you can go and promote your business just by wearing it. They have some amazing tote bags, which I also would recommend, so that you can carry around your catalogs and your cards and your pens and your order forms and all the business essentials that you need when you're out on the go. And that, again, that's going to have the Scentsy name on it. So you're branding yourself as you go and letting that logo speak for you and for itself. So those are two great things that I would recommend considering looking at in the Scentsy Family store shortly after signing up, so that you can start branding yourself. Another thing I would recommend is looking at the business cards that are in the Scentsy Family store. They have a lot of great variety of styles, some that you can put your picture on, or some that can be without a picture if that's your preference. And the business cards are a wonderful thing to have right from the start, because you want to start leaving your information with people as you build more contacts. So take a look at those business cards. You're going to want to take a look at this Scentsy mini tester set. And the reason for that is that's going to be your essential need for basket parties. So when you're on the go and you want to just have the testers with you, maybe to take it out when you're at your small church group, or if you're on the go with your friends, or if you're with somebody that says, hey, I'll take your stuff with me to work, you're going to want those mini testers, and they're a wonderful investment to make from the get-go. take a look at the category stickers. I find those to be very helpful with labeling my party testers because we know going into parties we've got them sorted out in nice little baskets separated by categories, and then sure enough by the end of the night everyone's gone through them and separated them, so they lose their categories. And to sort them back into place, it's really nice to have those category cards so we can just look at the picture and sort them and put them back where they belong. Last but not least, Scentsy product lists. When I joined, they were part of the kit, and I know that contents may vary, so if these are something that are not provided in your starter kit, then you could take a look at those available in your Scentsy Family store as well, because these are nice single sheet product lists of all the warmers that are available, and they're nice and foldable so that you're not having to go through so many catalogs when you're on the go and wanting to leave your purple Scentsy trail with you. So those are a wonderful thing. Okay, the next item on my list is to begin planning your launch party. You want to think about all your friends, all your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, people you might work out with at the gym, people that are in your hobby groups, people that, if you're a mom, other moms of children that you know. So think about anyone that you can that you want to have come out and be there for your launch party, because that's going to be the start of your business. That's going to be the party where you can get together with people and say, hey, this is a new thing I'm doing in my life. This is my new journey I'm starting, and I want you with me so we can celebrate it. And that's going to be the start of your customer base. And encourage those people to bring people with them. See how big you can make your launch party guest list and get your party off on a right foot. And maybe you'll get yourself that first party where it's a qualifying party for you, and that would just be so amazing and exciting. So be thinking about your launch party and try to get that scheduled as soon as you can so that you can take advantage of the first 15-day and first 70-day incentives, which you're going to want to read about when you get your starter kit. You'll find there's some reading material on those dates, and those are some nice milestones you can keep in mind as you start your Scentsy journey, so you can earn some product credit for yourself. Who doesn't love product credit? Those are some excellent incentives for starting consultants, and you'll want to be thinking about those with the start of your launch party. Okay, the next item on my list is to think about your Scentsy pay. As soon as you sign up as a consultant, you are going to be starting your parties and looking forward to earning your commissions. And Scentsy is so wonderful by setting us up with a Scentsy pay card, and you'll be receiving that in the mail. And a lot of people continue to use that through their Scentsy journey, and that's an option for you, which is fantastic. Or if you already have a bank account set up, you also have the option of having that linked straight to your bank account, and that's what I do because I already had one for myself. So if you need help with that, contact your sponsor, or if that's me, contact me if you would need help setting that up, and I'd be happy to. In addition to that, you might also want to think about if you don't already have a credit card that gives you some rewards, because once you begin to build your orders and you always want to receive payment up front. You're going to probably get some orders with cash and or checks, and once all of that goes through and you're left to put in that order on your card, why not get some rewards for those big orders that you're putting in? So that was a great decision I made in getting one that I got rewards for, so that in addition to my wonderful commission I was making, I was also getting some rewards for putting in those orders on a card. Okay, the next thing I have for you all is to think about a way to organize and keep your receipts from day one. Target has some awesome dollar spot collapsible folders with the individual tabs that you can put your different receipts into, whether it be travel expenses or Scentsy promotion, branding, receipts for items like your t-shirts and things like that, or on-the-go expenses, whatever you think of that pertains to your business that you're keeping receipts for. and go ahead and keep them and organize them, because come tax time, you're going to really thank yourself, and so will your accountant. Next item on my list is to definitely make sure you read the new consultant guide, and then read through it again. That's going to have all the information that you're going to want to know about the policies and procedures, and just make sure that you're staying abreast on all of the things that you need to be thinking about as a new consultant, so we can make sure you're starting out on the right foot. Okay, one of the things that I did when I started, and I still think about this day because it was totally out of my comfort zone, but I'm so glad I did it. I walked around with some of the things I had gotten in my starter kit, some catalogs and some order forms, and I had borrowed a tote bag from my sister, who was my sponsor. It still is my sponsor, and she had a tote bag. So I borrowed her stuff, put it in the tote bag, and I walked around town, did some different local businesses, and I just said, hey, I just started this awesome Scentsy journey, and if you would love to know more about it, I'd love to share it with you. I was so excited, and I wanted people to know about my new business. So I walked around to different boutiques, and I went to some salons, and I went to an animal clinic, and I ended up booking some parties, and I got involved in a vendor show. So I think when you start with that level of excitement, it kind of carries through in the rest of your journey. So start off with that right away. Get in the habit of being excited and letting people see your spark, because that's what this is all about. This is your business, and you want to go let that shine. Okay, and last but not least, remember to have fun. You were probably drawn to Scentsy in one way or another that is centered around some fun. I know for me, I saw the fun my sister was having. I knew about the fact that we could earn some amazing trips, and I saw that people were making money on the side in addition to their other jobs, or maybe that was their only job, and they were having fun doing it. And remember what drew you to it, and keep with that fun all the time, because not only is that going to make for a great party that you have, people are going to want you to continue to host or have you sponsor them and be their consultant at their parties, because they're going to want to be part of that fun. So always have fun in what you do, and let others have fun with you. Bring them into your Scentsy journey with you as new team members, and carry on that light throughout your business, and you will be so successful. I'm so excited for you at the start of your Scentsy journey, and I wish you the best of luck. Till next time, we'll see you later.